Oh,
well, I guess we're live right now, yo. We didn't do the introduction. Well,
the countdown didn't come up, yo.
The countdown did not come up. What's going on, folks? This is your boy, Ali with DDA. Phenom 202 in the building. You know what it is. This is a podcast. Corey's on his way. He had to run off just for a quick second. But yeah, we in the building, man. You know what I mean? It's Wednesday, the 22nd of January in the year of our Lord 2025. This is good times right here. And I mean, y'all saw what the thumbnail is, but before we get on to the shit talking, Phenom, how you doing, man?
I'm blessed and highly favored today, yo. You know what I'm saying? Work was good, kids are good. Trying to find myself, get back to what my life is gonna be like. And when your team is winning, yo, everything is good. You know what I'm saying? So it's a new energy in the city, yo. Like DC, I ain't gonna lie, yo. DC is on fire right now. Like the whole DMV, everybody got their gear. I always wear my gear all the time. Shout out to Doug Williams. I got my throwback. But I'm good, yo. Like I have no complaints. What about you, Roy? How you feeling?
Look, man, I'm feeling real good, especially after the weekend. That's why we've got to talk about this for today's topic, because this is very rare that we have people on this channel, including you and me, Phenom. We're Commanders fans, and Ali is an Eagles fan, and our teams are going head-to-head in the NFC Championship. So we're like, you know what? Let's talk about that. But, of course, we're going to talk about the AFC Championship as well. But I'm doing good, man. I mean, no lie, wound up seeing you yesterday up there at my nephew's game. That was cool.
Corey in person, yo. It was like seeing like Silly and her sister, yo. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't do that though. We didn't do that.
Nah, we was hugging each other multiple times, yo. Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah. It was good stuff, man. But I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited to get into this, man. And it's really exciting. Like you said, I'm not, up in DC, but I'm in the Virginia area, and it's exciting because this has been a long time coming for Commanders. Previously Redskins, and I didn't even know it had been that long. And they said that we haven't been to the NFC Championship game since 1991. That's a long time, bro. I was in fucking high school then.
Yeah, I was like freshman year. Yeah,
it's crazy. Long time, man.
But no, it's different, man. Like I said, anytime I forgot how to be a winner, yo, because we've been bad off and on for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it. We've had so much sucky seasons.
Yeah.
But it's really good to get from under Dan Snyder. You can definitely tell things have changed around now with no new management, new GMs, new teams, new QB. The shit didn't turn around for us, man. But shout out to everybody that has joined, man. I'm seeing a lot of people joining. That's what's up.
I guess nobody cares
about to say something.
Because nobody ever cares about me just like this. I saw.
Hey, I just got on late. I thought you had already.
I already understand. I'm the
bruh. Cut that noise. How you doing, bro? What's up?
I'm good, man. I'm good. That's it.
Oh, so you gonna be like this today? This is Ali
like,
today.
Because goddamn. But no, honestly, yo, I'm just chilling, man. The shit. I'm down here. It fucking snowed down here. It was like the first time in forever. Well, I ain't just say forever. For real, it snowed like 3 years ago. But that was the first time in forever. So we got another little mini snow. I don't even call it a snowstorm. I don't even know what to fucking call this. It snowed.
How much y'all get?
We got like 2 inches, 3 inches. It was some minimum.
Okay.
But of course, they shut down schools. Fuck it. They canceled schools, yo. The shit snowed. I was working from home. Me and working from home, so the kids was here. They got to go out and play, whatever. But half that shit was melted by like noon, yo. By 1 o'clock, I was like, the yard was the yard. And they motherfuckers they cancel school tomorrow too, yo. That's why it's crazy, yo. Down here, it's the glimpse of snow. Everything's just shut down. Everything.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, fuck it, yo.
I saw some video on the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Kids was going down that hill, yo. Was that you pushing, or was that like a neighborhood kid pushing?
Oh, no, I ain't go outside and that shit.
I kind of figured you went out there.
It wasn't even that cold for real, but I was just like, I was working it. I mean, like I said, it was all gone by like, I didn't say all gone, but the streets was definitely clear by like noon. Like, you know what I mean? Once the sun came out, that shit was a wrap. But
so you didn't even have to shovel any snow, clear the driveway, nothing like that.
Nah. And I was just pissed. Like I said, they shut everything down, man. Because after work, I was like, I don't feel like cooking. Like kids, they want Chick-fil-A. I pull up the app to order some Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A closed.
Oh damn!
I was like, yo, fuck it. All right, we go to Zaxby's. Zaxby's closed. Motherfucking the Chinese spot was closed, and it's crazy. I was like, yo, how did Chinese spot close? Yo,
you don't post for nothing, yo.
Yeah, because it's a food line by my house, and every food line plaza in the world has a Chinese spot in the ABC store. Like
Absolutely.
that's what it is. So I was like, how the fuck they close? But I'm gonna put that one on Trump, yo, because my Chinese spot is like all Mexicans that cook there, yo. Is that the new trend? Like, is that by y'all? Y'all see that? Like,
I don't know. I haven't seen that.
It's all Mexicans except for the person at the front.
Bro, they be in there cooking the food, yo.
Oh yeah, they hook it up too, yo. It'll be fine.
Somebody's abuela's in the back, yo, with the season salt and all that shit, yo. Yeah,
oh my goodness,
love it, yo.
Yeah, they had
excuse me. I love Chinese. I love Chinese. It's the best. Chinese is the best. Excuse me. Chinese is the best. I love Chinese.
It was like they thought the wrong kind of ice was coming. They heard ice was coming. It was like, no, ice. Boom. Ain't nobody showing to work. There. I was like, no, motherfucking snow, cold ice. So
we still got snow up here, yo. It snowed 2 weeks ago, and snow was everywhere.
Oh damn!
Yeah, it's still up there because it's so cold, man. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
man, we got 14 degrees.
Yeah. Oh no, it ain't cold like that. It ain't cold like that. But that's what it's funny because people here, like where I'm at now, they're like, yo, the snow's so pretty, so this because they don't really get snow for real. I was like, see, y'all just see this snow on the ground is lovely because y'all don't deal with like real inches of snow where it's like all this shit's packed up on the side of the road and sand and dirt. It's just fucking mud. Like the parking lot will have like that one big pile of snow. It's just
one big heap of snow.
Because they move all this shit, and it's just dirt and grime. And this, I was like, see, y'all see that beautiful snow, whatever, like that picturesque shit. Y'all don't be getting the snow, like the motherfucking mud, the sand, and all that once they're trying to clear the road. So it is what it is. So it's all good.
Yeah. Shit, it snowed up here, and like the main roads was super clean. The neighborhoods,
that's good.
Iced out. Nobody can get out though, so it don't even matter, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah,
we ain't getting nowhere near as much snow.
I hate snow.
I know. Everybody drop in the comments how cold it is where you are, yo. Because it's like across America, yo. This is some craziness, yo. I read it was
like the Ice Age.
Yeah, they said it was like the winds actually came from like Siberia or some shit, yo. That's what like traveled across the sea, like for real. It was like some old shit that traveled across the sea, like motherfucking blessed the world with this shit. There's Siberia. It's like fucking everybody's like, I'm cold, you cold. To the planet.
That's crazy, yo. Like we got a cold front from Siberia. Damn.
Yeah,
I guess Jack Frost was like, y'all gonna get it too.
Jet streams and all that shit, yo. But no, I saw like the video of people posting that shit in Louisiana, Atlanta, all that stuff.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh, all right.
So Renee, Renee says 19 degrees where she at. Oh,
9. God damn. Whew, that's tough.
What it is outside.
That's tough.
And that's probably not even the wind chill.
Yeah, Debbie says a heat wave, 17.
17.
Yo,
Lord.
Heat wave, yo, that's crazy right now, yo.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, MCAP said 40s here in Florida. Okay,
he's living it up.
He's living it up, but that's cold for Florida though. That's cold for Florida though.
They pull out the bubble jackets in Florida when they hit 40, yo. But that's the thing, man. Up here, and plus now it's about to get inundated. It's cold as shit. They're making all the federal workers go back to work, so traffic about to be a bitch. It's a whole,
that's
a whole thing up here, yo.
Yeah, everybody got to go return to office.
That's true. Yeah, Valerie said it's 22 degrees where she
22. At. Yeah, so she in the heat wave herself right there.
What, 22? I guess 22 could be considered warm.
22 is good right now, yo.
Yeah.
Man, as my grandfather would say, this is cussing weather, yo.
Yeah.
Like you step outside, be like, God damn, what's going on?
Yes, that's that bird. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's that angry cold. Like you don't want to talk to nobody. Walking on fast and shit. Get in the car.
Yeah.
Hope you got some got a remote start.
Yeah.
I don't have one. I need one though.
Yeah.
I'm so used to doing it old school, man. Just going out there real quick and running back inside.
Yeah, that's
but I do need a startup.
Yeah. But it don't really never get like this is abnormal where I'm at. Mm-hmm. And then one good thing, like it's like disrespectful cold. One thing good here, it don't be like because we're not like close to the as the bouncer. The weather is disrespectful. Wherever we're not like close to the coast, so we don't really get a lot of winds. Like remember the Hulk? They were like, yo, the Hulk is out. Like when that fucking wind blow, cut through everything. Like it don't matter what you got on. You can have on like full bubble gooses, a motherfucking 3 thermals, some long johns, a white beater, and you know what I mean. Everything else you can think of. That wind blow, that should, that should cut through. So
you remember the days we had to go to class, so we was on the water. Yeah. So in the wintertime, that wind come off the water.
Yo, that shit hit your ass like what the fuck.
He kept a lot of Bammers in the house, yo, during the winter. Yo, missed a whole bunch of class, yo, because of that weather, yo. But but you know what? I would say this though. I don't give a fuck how cold it is. When that parade, that Super Bowl parade come to DC, I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna have everything on. I'm gonna be Redskins down, Commanders down. It's gonna be a party, yo. I can't wait.
Yo, that's a good segue, man, because it's in a couple of weeks. You know, the Super Bowl's in a couple of weeks, and this weekend we have the AFC and NFC. Oh, let me switch you out, Ali. Fix that up. Yeah, can you hit that button?
I get it. My bad. You right.
Yeah, so then we got the conference championships, man, coming. Redskins versus the Eagles. I'm sorry, I take that back. Commanders versus the Eagles and Buffalo Bills versus Kansas City Chiefs, man. I mean, this is some of the best football I've seen in a long time. This is a great season. And if you guys didn't know and you're just tuning in, the Commanders is me and Phoenix team. As you can see, Phoenix wearing the colors, and the Eagles is Ollie's team. But there are some other people on here that are Eagles fans too. Charlotte is the Eagles fan. So
Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, Charlotte. Everybody can't be perfect.
Yeah, is it doubling up on y'all?
What's doubling up? The voice?
Yeah, it is.
Somebody's.
It's probably
Corey. Not me.
It's probably Corey.
It's not me. It wasn't me last time.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Oh, it was? Oh, well, hold on. Let me get out of here then. Hold on. What about now? Is it doubling now?
No.
Is it? Yes. Because it's always Corey.
You know what it is? When I share the audio on this particular screen, for some reason it doubles my voice, which is odd when I share the audio. I don't know why it does that. So Charlotte's and we got some Commanders fan here. Flash Gordon's one record at a time. Says go Washington. All right, that's what's up. That's what's going on. But look, we're going to get into this, man, because this
is how you know I'm outnumbered today. Like, look at this picture, yo. The worst quarterback out the 4. We got Patrick Mahomes, who's won multiple Super Bowls. Josh Allen in the running for MVP right now. Jaylen Hurts, Super Bowl, and you don't put up this motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Look,
horrible.
Absolutely. He's a top 5 quarterback in the league right now.
Exactly. He's a top 5 quarterback in the league. And the reason why we're putting this guy up. This is a
pundit show. This ain't me being biased. Everybody's giving this dude praise, yo. Like
exactly.
Everybody.
Yeah, he get praise because he's a rookie. Don't mean he's top 5 just because.
Dog,
we're gonna get into
NFL.
that.
This is all right. Go ahead.
We gonna get into that because
before you go there, MCAP is an Eagles fan. Go Birds. But he said he's no rookie.
Because he's like 26. The nigga old as fuck.
It don't matter how old you are. You're first year in the league. And he's not 26.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, yo. Guess what?
Older than me. Yo, he was.
Did you hear what y'all D coordinator Nick Fangio said? His birth certificate might be 23, but he's no rookie, yo. He's killing everybody, yo.
Because he says birth certificate is fucked up. The truth of this is out, yo. We got what's my man, Danny Allen, whatever, fuck from the.
I remember
Little Kids World Series, yo. Like, yo, he got a birth certificate from Nigeria, yo.
This is just to make this when we beat y'all ass.
Look, I'm going to love this conversation because you are sitting here hating on the fact that this guy is about to come through and whip your team again this Sunday, and you're nervous. What you're doing right now is what you call nervous rhetoric, because you're trying to downplay this quarterback because he is the best, and everybody has said it. And Phoenix all the pundits have said this is the best rookie in NFL history. They've never seen anything like it ever.
Now, I'm not even gonna get into that one. You talking about me hyperbole? Yo, that ain't some hyperbole. I don't know what it is.
Right, the numbers don't lie. He's 12-5. He's like 14 or something like that.
Let's look at this. Let's pull this up. Because I pulled this up.
He's the best rookie ever, yeah.
He is the best rookie ever. These are the 6 rookies, including him, that have made it to the conference championships. Nobody has made it to a conference championship with an NFL team ranked as low as him. When Brock Purdy did it, his defense was number 1. Mark Sanchez was number 3. We all know Joe Flacco did it, but he had the best defense with the Baltimore Ravens. Hold on, let me finish. Ben Roethlisberger had a number 1 defense, Sean King. All of these rookie quarterbacks did make it to the conference finals, but they had a stellar team to back up. This brother here has got nothing. He's got practically the same team. He took them from losing to only winning 4 games last year to now going to the conference championship. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that is not the best stellar career that is ever for a rookie. Come on, man. What you talking about?
First off, this isn't the best defense. This is scoring defense, which is a whole different stat. But I'm not even going to get into that because I'm just going to let it go.
The point that I'm trying to make is...
Now it doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter.
It does matter. The scoring defense means that your defense is shit. It means your defense gets scored on a lot. So right now, the Redskins were ranked 28th in the league.
Your defense scores. I'm looking it up right now. Scoring defense is scoring plays for the defense.
No, this is how many points you give up. Your defense gives up.
This is how many points you give up.
Let me say this though.
This is based off how many points your team gives up.
So, and this is me. You know, I'm a football fan first, but I'm a Commanders fan forever. Well, all these pundits, all the previous quarterbacks, all the people that watch the game, analyze the game, go through the metrics, the numbers, all that shit. Yo, it's the proof is in the pudding. We got one. We got somebody who's going to be here for the next 10, 15 years. Everybody's saying that. So, and he's carrying the team. We go how he go. If he plays good, we win. If he don't play good, we lose. I know this. Listen to the radio. Everybody's like, if Jaylen Hurts plays the way he play, Eagles going to be going to Cancun next weekend, yo. So,
yeah.
But that's the thing. But I would say this, though. The biggest thing I can say is
Jaylen Hurts can play the way he can, because you know why? You see that man with the ball?
The
motherfucking MVP of the league who they won't give him MVP.
Oh, Saquon is dangerous.
Because he's a running back.
He is.
I
cannot deny that.
We got a 2,000-yard rusher.
Hold on,
I watched the game last week.
I can say this.
Every now and then, boom, boom, boom.
I'm a diehard Penn State fan. Right? So
70,
with
80.
But let me ask you this. How come we can give praise to Saquon, but you can't give praise to our quarterback, yo? Because you're a hater, yo. You've been hated tonight.
I didn't. No, I'd say y'all just say he's the best rookie ever.
We don't say that.
Rookie ever.
We don't say that. The numbers don't lie. And the play on the field don't.
I'm just not throwing that out there in the universe. The numbers don't lie. He's got better stats than any other rookie ever in the NFL.
Whether
nobody's ever done this.
Whether it's the metrics, the running, the passing, everybody's saying that. So it's not like us, and that's why there's so much buzz around the Commanders. That's why they like, yo, there's not gonna be surprised if they do win. Even if they don't win this year, they shouldn't have beat it. We won 4 games last year, and we ain't spent no money in free agency.
Look, so I pulled this up. Yeah, go ahead, Phoenix. No money and free. Go ahead, finish it.
He might be the best rookie playoff player. You said the best rookie of all time.
He's the best rookie of all time, but this is just some of his stats. Like right now, he's the first rookie quarterback to win multiple playoff games when his defense gives up 20 points or more. Nobody's ever done that. He's the first rookie to ever pass for 275 passing yards with 70% completion in multiple playoff games. He's got 14 wins this season, including the playoffs, which ties the rookie NFL history. And he's the first rookie to have zero turnovers. He has had not one turnover in these first two playoff games. Not one. Second rookie quarterback to defeat the number one team in the playoffs. And look, we all know he's the fourth quarter comeback king. And this stats right here is he's ranked second in the NFL when they're blitzing him. And he's a fucking rookie. He's ranked 2 in pass yards and QBR when they're doing the blitz. These are stats that are coming right now this week on this guy right here. Nobody has ever done this. That's why he is considered the best rookie of all time.
Yeah. I didn't know this was going to be like a full football episode. I hope you got some Eagles stats. I didn't bring up like Eagles stats. No, see, that's why I didn't know.
No, the Eagles have the number one defense.
I didn't know this was about to be. So
no, the reason why this came up was
I just got ambushed. Nigga, you got fucking slides. You got a whole fucking slideshow. Like,
because I know you, Ollie.
I would have brought my own slides.
Ollie, because I got a slide for you right here.
I got some slides. It ain't gonna be slides y'all like.
But the reason why I did that, Ollie, is because I know you, man. You would take this because we said that the Washington Redskins are doing good, and your first word was this nigga sorry.
We got the worst quarterback.
Yeah, we got the worst quarterback
out of the
four. Out of those four, he is the worst quarterback.
Absolutely not. Y'all got the worst quarterback.
And your quarterback's got a bum knee right now. So all of your game right now is going to be focused on Barkley.
He's done it before.
I cannot deny it. Barkley is amazing. The brother is running behind one of the best lines that I've seen in a long time. I think probably top 3 line in the NFL. But you got the number 1 running back in the league, fucking crushing it.
I just don't want to get MVP too because he's a running back. It is what it is. But
which is unfortunate. Yeah,
he's deserving.
He's very deserving of getting that MVP. And go ahead.
No, it's all good, man.
So with that, let's go to the Eagles. We'll talk about the game that the Commanders had, but let's go to the Eagles. How did you feel about your team, Ollie, last week? The way they played against, I know it was in the snow and everything, but how did you feel as far as their play?
With the snow, we played well. I mean, we had a couple of interceptions that we should have had that didn't go down, but it was a snow game. We missed a couple of extra points, but man, he kicked some field goals. If it wasn't for the extra points, the game would have been not in question. It ended up being in question a little bit, but when it comes down to with this weather, and probably be, I don't think it'll be snow. It's gonna be cold. We gotta have to run. We gotta be able to run, And Hurts had the wheels until he didn't. Saquon had the wheels.
He still
iced the game. Yeah. And I don't. And I'm just looking at it like this, No matter what the weather or what anything is going to be, we got it all. Because all right, if it does warm up some, that's just going to open up for AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Like they didn't even get off, This was like I'm saying they couldn't really get off, We got one of the best pair of wideouts in the league. So I mean,
y'all got the number 1 defense too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all defense is crazy.
And my boy Jaylen on the line, you know what I mean? Young boy, our defensive line is great. We don't have to blitz as much, to put pressure. I mean, I'm good, man. I feel.
It was a good game.
It was an ugly weather. You got to win ugly, And it ain't like we won ugly. It was just a little bit closer because
I cannot deny. Look, Eagles is definitely a championship caliber team. They got Jaylen Hurts. I think what's going to hurt Jaylen Hurts is the fact that it looked like he bummed his knee. So a lot of the game is going to be based off Barkley doing that run. Now there comes the question is the Commanders going to be able to stack that middle to keep him from running all over him because they know once they get the run going, then Jaylen Hurts is going to be opening up the pass and going to throw it to those two receivers on the end, especially if they got single coverage. That's going to be the issue.
Please stack it. AJ been reading his books, yo. You know what I mean? He got his zen right. AJ finding out how to better himself on the sideline in between plays. That's how he's always working. So shout out to AJ Brown. Yo, please stack the middle and watch what happens.
You know what? Y'all hit this part out. Like Philly got the number one defense, but we still put up 36 on them. You know what I'm saying? So it's an NFC game. This is a rubber match. We split one during the season.
Yeah.
All I got to say is, fuck the Cowboys. They're not in it. They're at home. They're never going to be in it. They're the worst fans in the history of it. The Giants are sick because I don't know if y'all ever watched the Hard Knocks, the preseason shit, when the general manager for the Giants was like, we don't need Saquon. We can bring in Devin Singletary because he wore number 26 just like Saquon. And Mara, the owner, was like, I would be sick if Saquon goes out there and has a great year. And guess what Saquon is doing? He should be the MVP, but it's going to go to either Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But if the Eagles go, Saquon go. You know what I'm saying? But Ali did bring up something.
I just do want to point out we split. Jaylen Hurts barely played the first game. He got hurt. He only had he was like 1 for 4.
We got his ass up out of here.
We played with a backup, so it is what it is on that one. Saquon still dropped 150 on y'all. I'm looking at the game. I knew
Saquon's always going to have a good game.
But so you can take that win. You can take it.
But see, the thing is also you got to understand too.
We also turned the ball over 5 times and scored 36 points. So we cut our turnovers in half. We could have scored 50 on y'all.
We turned the ball over too.
And then too, we're not the same Washington team we were at the beginning of the season. We've been firing on all cylinders. We've won 7 games straight. We're dangerous. And I think that's what people don't understand. Like Washington is dangerous now because all high tides rise all ships. And that's exactly what Daniels has done with this team.
Literally, you just said it best. Like, we don't want to. We got hot 7 missing that. What's every
that
Cinderella
matters when you're going into the playoffs.
Every Cinderella story is always the same. Like they hot, they win, and then they get blown the fuck out.
But see, the Cinderella story is what I consider like you look like you're going to do something and then you don't. This is, to me, is not a Cinderella story because as a Washington Commanders fan, we've had a great season. They don't even have to win. Now, if they do win tomorrow, oh shit, he is the GOAT of all time of rookies. Ain't nobody going to do that. But if they don't win tomorrow, they're going to put up a hell of a fight. And I'm happy with that. To me, that's not a Cinderella story because he's already proven, he's already done everything he has to do.
Thank you, Corey.
Guarantee you he'll be there next year. See, you're trying to hate again. You're trying to hate.
I'm just saying,
y'all just got a seat at the table. Y'all literally just got a seat at the table.
He's telling me your mindset right there, yo. We already
have house money.
We made it here.
Exactly, Phoenix. We're the 6th seed coming in. We're playing with house money right now. Y'all the team that needs to worry. We coming in there high spirited. We on a 7 game. We're the dangerous guy. We're the guy that you got to watch out for. So to us, if we lose, it's not going to hurt us as much as it hurts y'all because we came in different.
Happy to be there.
Ollie got 1 ring pop, and then he want to act like they can talk shit. Yes, the Eagles have been good lately, but I'm telling you.
But we beat them last time.
We ain't got our roster ain't filled out. We got a stud quarterback. Everybody in love with him.
All right, yo. Yeah, we got 1 ring. Y'all. Yeah, so I got some questions though. When's the last time the Redskins won a Super Bowl?
91, 92.
90, yeah, that's correct.
92. So I got a question. Quick game, because I'm always about the game.
What happens before? Go ahead, go for the
game.
I'm going to show you somebody on my screen, and I want you to guess if he was born before or after the Redskins won the game. So we play the game now.
Okay.
Here we go. This is it's all about the I keep saying Redskins. It's all about the Commanders, yo. So shout out to the Commanders. I want to give them their props. They won the Super Bowl back in 92, 33 years ago. Is it 33 years ago? Yes, 30. I just want to do the right math. 33 years ago.
Mhm.
Whew, a lot of shit. 33 years ago.
Long
Hold
time.
on. Say that.
33.
So
Long time.
the first one I'm gonna do is gonna be an easy one, yo. I need to say 33 years ago. I'm just gonna give you. It's an easy one, yo.
Okay.
Hold on, let me pull this up. And I know you see it's gonna be fucked up because y'all get to see it before, but it don't.
No,
even
it's
matter.
fine though. But no,
It's
didn't you
it's
call
gonna
it
be
about your stats, Corey?
an easy one,
I'll
and
be prepared too, yo.
the chat can
Yeah.
can let me know what they think. Have the Eagles? Have the Red Commanders won a championship before or after he was born? It's been a long time. Was he alive when they won a championship?
All of them, all three of them. Yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Morgan Freeman.
I want to start off with a hard one first, yo, because I mean, you know, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with y'all.
Damn, man.
When the last time somebody won one, so I did want to start off with that one first. All right. So,
man,
we'll do
okay. You going there with us? Okay.
All right.
You got another one?
Oh, we got a whole lot of these, brother. We got a whole lot. The Beebs. Was the Beebs alive when y'all won the Super Bowl last?
Nope. I think
I would say no.
30.
Yeah. He probably was born in like 96 or something.
You are correct. The Beebs was not alive. He's 30 years old. He's never seen y'all drink out that championship cup. You know what I mean? So shout out to the Beebs. But yes, he was not alive.
Look, it's been a long time coming. No doubt. It has been a long time coming.
Tyler, the Creator, was he alive? Was he born? Had he taken a breath?
Nah. I can look at the way he dressed and tell.
He ain't got no facial hair, so nah.
Actually, Tyler Creator he's 33, so he was sucking on his mama's nipple when y'all won the championship. Tyler the Creator.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's 33, man. 33.
33. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
All right, up next. Ed Sheeran. Was he alive? That's how hard.
I'm going to say.
How long ago it is?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I want to say yeah, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no.
What you think? What you think, Phenom? Was he alive the last time the Commanders touched the chip?
Knowing you for 35 years, you hating? Nah, he was not alive, yo.
Actually, he was. I see. I knew I was going to hold off with that.
Really?
And sure, he's 33 too. Young buck.
Oh shit!
But not that young because he old as fuck. Because it's been a while since y'all won one, so he's old as hell. Yeah. But that's all right. It's all right.
So you notice Corey, like Corey had the stats. Ollie the type of nigga we like. You come with stats, he'd be like, your shoes ugly, yo. It don't even matter, yo.
Keke Palmer ain't ugly. Was she alive the last time y'all won a championship? Shout out to the beautiful Keke. I'm not gonna let you get on that feet. Was she alive when y'all won the championship?
I want to say yes, she was definitely alive.
Nah, I think she's like 30 because she's been in the game for a while, yo. She got to be like 29.
Oh, she just been in it around
maybe
so
28.
long.
How old is she?
I think she
was not alive. She's 31. She was not alive.
Really?
The last time y'all won the championship. I know.
Been out there so long.
Yeah. Yes. Oh no, she's been out there a long time. It's been a long time since y'all won. Say it again. It's been a long time since y'all won.
No, I said she's been out in the game a long time. But you know what? It doesn't matter how long it's been. It's what's happening right now. And what's happening right now is we got y'all on the ropes and you scared. You scared.
All right, you know who isn't scared? My man Pete Davidson. He went against Kanye and everybody else. Was Pete Davidson alive when y'all won a championship?
I mean, Pete Davidson's probably like 35, yo. So I would say he was.
Corey,
I'm gonna say it was.
Pete Davidson was not alive.
How old is Pete Davidson, yo?
How old is he?
He's 31. Saturday Night Live had never even like.
Yo, I don't even know. Pete Davidson looks like he 50, yo. He look at least 40, yo.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live, that shit was probably Eddie Murphy and motherfucking Jim Belushi on that bitch, yo. That's the last time y'all won something.
But it was the 90s, yo. We had Chris Kattan
yeah, absolutely.
I'm fucking up.
So all right, so let's
we can keep going. Oh, I got a
why
whole
you
lot
fucking up?
I'm pretty sure, yo. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we can get back to that.
He pointing right at you. Oh, he like, yeah, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, he said, yo, I wasn't even thought. My mama.
I'm coming for you, oh.
My daddy's nutsack hadn't even produced the sperm yet. When the last time we won, that's what. Like,
but none of that even matters. It's about what matters right now. Because it had been a long time before the Eagles even got there, and you guys finally got your team around to get there. But now y'all on the ropes.
So let me ask you this, though. Right, so let's kind of transition off of this because we ran this.
Oh yeah, you good, yeah, y'all good. Because there was a whole lot of them coming.
Because Ollie's just gonna go stretch this shit out, and I'm gonna be mad at him, and then all that stuff.
The people love it.
People don't love it, yo.
They do. It's a lot of laughter going on.
I got some mustache just for that.
There's a lot of laughter going on. No, all I'm just saying is yeah.
So the only thing we got in common is we're happy that the Cowboys is nowhere near this, and they're never gonna be near this for the next 30 years. We have established that.
That's loser mentality. You're worried about the Cowboys. I'm worried about.
I'm not worried about the Cowboys. I'm happy that the Cowboys are never going to see this shit. I love them when they implode. It's just just makes this so much better, yo. It's a great feeling, yo. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so if one of us get to the Super Bowl, which one of us will, who do you want to face and who you don't want to face?
I mean, you probably talked to the wrong one here. I mean, I went KC just because I just wanted to get the lick back because we were in the Super Bowl just.
2 years ago.
We just was in the Super Bowl, so I want to get the lick back, yo. So I want KC.
Okay. So you think Kansas City going to win that game?
I mean, I don't know who's going to win it. I said he asked who I want to play. I want to play KC to get that lick back. That's all.
All right. So I'm me personally between Allen and Mahomes. I mean, I can't take anything from Josh Allen because he's having a fantastic MVP season because he's right there with Lamar Jackson. Which really, it probably should be Lamar Jackson getting it. But after this loss, I don't know. They may make a co-MVP. But because it's Mahomes, man, I can never count against this brother, yo. So until he loses, I'm going with Mahomes. I think Mahomes they're going to win this game here. What about you, Phoenix?
I think Kansas City's beatable. I think it's hard to three-peat. That's the only way I say. I mean, I don't think there's ever been an NFL team to three-peat. I mean, Brady got close a couple times.
Right.
So it wouldn't be surprising if he did get it. I think Josh Allen is like Superman, though, man. He's doing a lot of stuff. And the only time he's lost in the playoffs is to Kansas City, man. Kansas City been whipping on that ass. You know what I'm saying? So this might be the time where, I personally would love to have a Bills Commanders Super Bowl like we won our last one. It just nice bookends, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them in 92, beat them in 2025, yo. It'd be good, yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just excited, man. I mean, like this is like my energy's up. I know we've been talking a lot of shit, yo, but I just like I fuck with the Eagles. I mean, I like what they're doing. They have a great organization.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't like Mahomes, and I'll never like Mahomes. And
really? Just because he just too good, or you just don't like the way he play? Just don't like him?
Yeah, I'm a hater when it comes to people
that
dominating.
So you on the Ollie train. Look, I don't hate Mahomes, but I'll be honest, I would rather face the Bills rather than the Chiefs. Just me personally. I would rather face only because the Chiefs has been there. This will be their fourth time or fifth time there. I can't remember. Because they've won two. This will be their This will be their fifth time going to the Super Bowl if they win. So
this will be their fifth Super Bowl win. They won back in like the 60s.
Well, I guess I'm talking about Mahomes. Mahomes, this will probably be his fourth or fifth time going to the big game. So that's just too much experience.
It'll be four. They won two, lost to the 40. No.
Okay, so this will be his fourth time.
They lost to Tampa Bay one time.
All right, so that's a lot. I mean, you going to the Super Bowl 4 times.
3-1.
That's I would have a tough time thinking that Commanders could face the Chiefs with their experience. That's the only thing. So I would rather face Buffalo Bills, but I think the Chiefs are going to win this one.
Yeah, and you talk about a city that probably need one. Buffalo. I mean, they lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
damn. If any team needs it, it's Buffalo.
But guess what? They lost 4 in a row. They lost to the Giants, the Cowboys, the Commanders. So they lost to NFC East teams every time they got to the Super Bowl. So I don't think they're gonna win a Super Bowl this year, yo.
Yeah,
just off of that, yo. But yeah, I mean, football is football. But we can talk about this all night. But Jabbar asked a really, really good question, yo.
Yeah, like you pinned it before I did.
Yeah. No, so Jabbar asked, "What was your favorite halftime Super Bowl show?" He says his was Prince.
Well, I mean, I'll go here. I mean, it might be just recency bias, and then on top of that, I mean, I'm a hip hop head, so I just love hip hop. I like to join in with Dre, Snoop, Eminem, 50. You know what I mean? Anderson .Paak was out there for a second. Like, that was one of my favorites, just because, like I said. But I'm a hip hop head, so it fell right into my lap with that one. But it's probably between that. Beyonce had a real good one. Actually, I mean, the Prince one is real good.
Yeah, because it started actually raining.
Was it Lady Gaga who did it?
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Yeah, Lady Gaga did Super Bowl 51.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Texas. So
man, it's hard to really narrow down, man. Honestly, I could probably narrow down to like 3, and I would put Dre and them in the top 3 just because it's the first like hip hop one for the Super Bowl. Lady Gaga, I really love her performance. I thought it was excellent. Oh shit, man, I may have a top a third. So the third one that I say would be Prince and Beyonce. But the Beyonce performance, get rid of Coldplay. Take them out of that. It's just Bruno Mars and Beyonce. That's the performance.
Actually played Super Bowl before outside of
Beyonce. Yeah, but they did it like a combination of Beyonce and Bruno Mars and Coldplay. That shit, they didn't need Coldplay in there. But everything that Beyonce was doing and what Bruno Mars, that was fucking fantastic because I really enjoyed that. So those are my 3.
Yeah. What about you for now?
I mean, I kind of like Usher's. I know it's a recency factor, but I think Usher did a good job of that.
Was that just last year?
That was a good one.
Yeah, Usher.
That was last year.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What about Rihanna, yo? When she was up on the Mario decks?
No, that shit was horrible, yo. I hated that Rihanna shit. My man, Usher. Rihanna shit was so fucking boring.
USHERRYMOND.
But I don't even know why. I mean, I know why they did Rihanna just because Jay-Z, Rock Nation, all that shit. But Rihanna is nobody's performer. Like, don't nobody want to see her ass standing in one spot, non-dancing ass. I mean,
she was pregnant at the time.
Yeah, she was pregnant too.
But, it would have been the same show if she won't. Like, Rihanna ass can't dance, can't like nothing. And I'm a Rihanna fan. Like, I already know she can't dance. She's not like a good singer. She just makes hits. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that shit was trash, and I was mad they picked that. Yeah, that shit was horrible.
Yeah, but also
I was,
the Michael Jackson shit was good too.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was good, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate it.
Not the best halftime show ever, but my favorite halftime show might be the Janet Jackson shit.
Yeah.
Justin. And it's crazy because we got a friend.
The wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah. So we got a friend named Dre. Dre had just bought a house. He had a nice house, but we all out there playing. And Dre had TiVo. Like, nobody had TiVo. And this is actually turned out to be the most TiVo moment in history, like through the whole time TiVo had. Because we were watching the halftime show. We was like, is that a titty? Is that?
Yeah.
We was like, hold up. And Dre's like, yo, I got the TiVo. And like, we watched it. We were like, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bad. We watched it a few times. We contributed to that record-breaking moment. But Yeah,
I mean, look,
that
there's
shit,
a lot of
shit
guys that
wild.
have been wanting to see Janet in some form like that. So we got
Yeah.
a half a second moment, and we took advantage.
Exactly, yo.
And
Exactly.
then Justin Timberlake threw under the bus like a super sucker, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he definitely did.
He
They
was
had
definitely
that
in
plan,
on it.
yo.
Oh yeah, they all. I mean, they
Yeah,
all knew what
was
that was.
playing,
That's
yo.
what-
He was
that's
supposed
what-
to grab that off.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even like it wasn't even like
Yeah.
like
It wasn't even like he accidentally touched it and fell off. Like he had a handprint on her breast and pulled the shit off.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't even like he had that shit cuffed. Like
She
he was
had,
about to open up a can of noodles or something. Like this.
Yeah.
It was like a breakaway bra, yo.
There you go.
Yeah, really, that's what it was. Yeah,
He
yeah.
was giving like how you do sweats. Some motherfuckers getting in the game. He said, "You in the game? Shit, all right." But
Yeah, and good point, Valerie. It was definitely planned because she had a pasty on.
Yep,
she did.
Exactly.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. She's like, I'm going to
Think
give y'all a flash on national TV.
Yeah. Let me put my VPN on real quick so I can see if they got a picture of that shit, yo. I want to see. I haven't seen it in years, yo.
Go into a search.
Yeah, because you don't go to the wrong site. I'm like, you got to verify your age, but you know you already don't verify your age and all them shits.
Nah, bro. There's other ones that you ain't got to verify, so I'm good on that.
Yeah,
not that I'm dabbling that shit. But
Janet Boobies was epic. It was definitely it must see TV at the time because everybody was like, holy what? Yeah. Janet then showed the titty. You know, I mean, like.
Yeah, that was crazy though to do it.
That was crazy, and it was on.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was prime time TV too. It wasn't like it was late night when she did it. She did that shit right when the kids was up.
Oh yeah, the picture's still there. She has that's premium memory right there, yo. It's like a star.
Oh yeah, she got that. What did Chris Rock say? She got that 40-year-old titty. Like that.
I don't know what it is.
No, not back then. That 140, or it might have been because.
Well, Janet was 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it was elite milk.
But yeah, they was looking pretty good.
Elite milk in that joint, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't like your regular low, no fat milk. I mean, that shit was like
they weren't low hanging fruit. Yeah.
No, that shit was straight out the you know what I mean? Some fresh. I don't even know what animal I can think of. I'm trying to think of an animal that if it got nipples, you can milk it, I guess, yo.
Llama milk, yo.
Yeah, fresh llama milk.
Alpaca milk.
So yeah, there you go. So straight from organic.
Cats have nipples.
Alpaca. You know what I'm saying? If you got nipples, you can milk it. They won't even know like alpaca. It was like an alpaca that's been organic and eating free range alpaca. Eating that fresh
she was 30. She was 38 when she did that.
She was 38. Okay, all right. So yeah, she was doing her thing.
Yeah, but if y'all get a chance out there, go ahead and just open up Google Incognito, turn on your VPN.
I might do that right now. Don't get mad if you see me zone out.
Nah, yo, like,
but
the thing about it is that's not even a pasty, yo. It's like a starfish over her joint, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
because I think she's got her nipple actually coming out of the center of the starfish.
Bruh.
Do y'all think this year's Super Bowl, you think Kendrick is going to do Not Like Us?
I hope so.
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't want him to do it, man.
Really? Why not?
I mean, he could do like play the beat.
Edited version?
Not even edited. I mean, he could just play because it ain't about Drake. Oh, fuck that, man. He should.
But it's a hit song, though. They playing it all over the radio.
He got enough hits without that. He can do
true.
I don't want
the hit though. This is the hit.
I mean, it is like I said. I mean, I think they can play like a snippet, like whatever. He can come out to like the beginning or some shit, but nah, he don't need to be. That shit.
I don't know.
Valerie said, "Just for you, Ollie. That's the only song he's going to perform over and over and over." Just for you.
His pop out show, he did that shit like 8 times, and I was here for all 8. I watched that shit live because it was like on Amazon Prime. It was like over and over. I was in the group chat. I was like, yo, he just did it again and again and again. But yeah, I think he got it out of the system.
When we was in Vegas, we were going to see DJ Mustard.
Yeah.
DJ Mustard played it.
He played it. Yeah. I got tired of it though in the club. I was like,
but that's what I'm saying. I don't think he needs to do it, yo. He already won. It's a wrap.
So Phoenix, you had a Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying Drake still suing people, but everybody but Kendrick. So you're gonna take a super L on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I do have a question for y'all. So there's been some, I don't know if everybody out here, everybody's out here been hearing this story. So there was during the Packers Eagles game, there was a guy who had on his Packers gear, took his wife into the belly of the beast, surrounded by Eagles fans, took a camcorder and everything. So he gets to the game. His wife is talking shit with another person, an Eagles fan. And it was friendly banter at first. And then the Eagles fan kept getting more aggressive. He called her, said, "You're ugly," and all these things. And then he called her, see you next Tuesday, yo, is what he called his wife, yo.
No way.
So we have three alpha men on here. You know what I'm saying? We protect our families and all that shit. I'm gonna go with you first, O. Do you think it'll be wise for you to box this nigga up in the link, yo?
Like, this is what I saw. I mean, I've seen the video, Megan's fan.
I saw the video too.
It was just all over, social media type of deal. This is what I'll say in that situation. If I'm in the link as an opposing team, I mean, it's the reason they got a jail cell in the link, yo.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have fought the dude just because I don't know who he with. And actually, Eagles fans, like, once you got that opposing jersey on, you swing on one Eagles fan, it's going to be a mob on your ass. Yeah. But I will say that video was fucked up because he was just recording, like, yo, don't call my wife that. Like, I would have moved my wife to the side. Like, he just left the dude saying, like, no, you got to at least be like, all right, pull over here. I'm going to be next to this dude. You know what I mean? I ain't no swing on him unless he swing on me type of deal because I ain't trying to get stomped out up in there. But he ain't even, like, move his wife to the side. Like, he just let the dude keep yelling. He was just behind her, like, I got your video. Yeah, say it again. Like, fuck off. Like, come on, like, you gotta have some balls. Yeah. Why are you pulling out your phone? Like, fuck all that. You know what I mean? At least move your wife to the side. I'm like, chill. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I would have swung on him that day because I think I would have got swarmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the link ain't a joke. So I would have. Nah, go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, well, I was saying before Phoenix answers or before I answer, I want everybody in that chat to give their thoughts on what they would do in that scenario. Women, give your thoughts on if you feel your man or your significant other or your boo or whatever you want to call them should defend your honor and go and whoop his ass, like go fisticuffs with him. Or would you be that type of person, be like, nah, baby, just chill. We don't need no shit happening tonight. And fellas, would you step up and go fight this person, or would you take a chill pill and just try to alleviate the situation if you was in that situation where this Eagles fan is calling your wife names? And what would you do?
Say a fan.
A fan?
But
okay.
MCAP said, I guess there's no jail at the link. That was the vet. Mm-hmm. The vet, that's crazy. They had a magistrate and everything. I think they said that, yo.
They
did.
Was wild.
That's wild, yo. How many people got to be getting fucking arrested? That's wild.
Philly fans are off the chain, yo. So what say you, Corey? Like, what would you do in that scenario?
Yeah. I'm look, that's a tough situation because you don't want anybody disrespecting your woman or your girlfriend or your fiance or your boo, because you don't want to come off looking at you like, damn, nigga, you ain't gonna say nothing. You don't want that. Because when they start doing that shit, they looking at you. Now you feel like you gotta do something. Yeah. So you definitely are gonna feel the urge to do something. But being the best fighter is being a smart fighter. You gotta look at your surroundings. And you don't go running in like Wolverine, doing some crazy shit and get your ass hemmed up, because clearly this person is in the wrong territory at the wrong time. I would definitely not do it, because the first thing I would think of is if I swing and knock this guy out, I'm about to get knocked out by 20 more Eagles fans, and then my shit's fucked up. And then I'm gonna be mad that I should have just chilled. So I'm definitely not doing it, but I definitely would have gotten in between me and the guy. I would have got my girl out of the way and be like, look, I would have got more probably in between her and like, look, brother, calm down. We ain't here for all that. sit down, chill, have a Pepsi or whatever. So, that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
And then if I saw him in the parking lot by himself, I probably would have did something. I probably would have snuck him and then told, look, baby, let's go run to the car real quick. And then that's it.
Yeah, definitely like snuff him and run. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, you go over there.
Yeah. I probably would have did one of them. I'm like, you say something else, nigga. And I would have ran off.
But that's the thing, yo. Like me, I err on the side of like I always want to get home to my family. You know what I'm saying? I agree with y'all. I probably wouldn't do that. I would be tempted. I'll probably go home and start punching shit because I wanted to do something. But you can't. You gotta be safe because, like Ollie said, you never know. Like when you hit one Eagles fan and you got a Packers get on, it's on and popping, yo. Like
it's scary.
You gonna leave in an ambulance, yo.
Oh well, since we talk, I actually got the video, yo. We can.
Okay, word. That's great, man.
And people, it's like I said, it's a couple of C words and some. So
yeah. So just because we're putting this video up, we do not condone anything that's being said by this particular fan. We just played this video.
Yeah, we got totally.
We want to make that very clear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so until Ali gets that up, we're gonna do this right here till Ali gets that up.
What the hell? Fuck Corey, yo. I was messing with. All right, here we go.
After reviewing the play, the runner was short of the goal line.
Hey, he's going off for no reason though. Like, come on, man.
They got one more yard though. They're close.
Yeah, but they're not hitting it on a touchdown.
Yeah.
So you don't jerk off, come in the air.
Okay, well, don't call her a dumb cunt.
She's an ugly, dumb cunt.
Yeah, see, that's what you got to be like, all right.
Yeah, you got to get between.
Yup.
Yeah, that's bad, yo.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah,
but if you pause it real quick right here, that's that look like, babe. I wish you would at least.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why he like move out the way though? Like, if anything, you gotta move out the way. Like, come on, player. Like,
because that look right there, that's that look of, do I have to sit here the rest of the game next to this guy?
Yeah, for real.
Like seriously,
what are you doing? Like, you really could have. Yeah, he was definitely an asshole.
Yeah,
but they actually found him. They actually found him, yo, and like he lost his job and shit. Yeah. You know the internet don't play.
Wow.
Like, they actually found out who he was. He ended up losing his job. I mean, he deserved.
Wow.
I mean, just as like crazy.
But it was wrong though. That's a little bit much. I mean,
that's not really football.
And it wasn't like she was saying anything. She was just really watching the game.
I mean, she told him what he said was he was ugly. He said, "Have you looked in the mirror lately?" That's what she said to him, and that set him off to calling him the C word and all that stuff. I'm gonna err on this though.
Okay.
This is something like I don't think if you add. Let me rephrase. Let me try to think away. You shouldn't award a pack of shit into an Eagles and sit in the middle of the shit, yo. You asking for it.
Yeah.
See,
you know what I'm saying? Like because Philly is different. Philly is fucking different.
I understand, but I don't think that's on them though.
Oh, who?
Go ahead, dog. I'm a Eagles fan. I mean, you can't wear your gear, the team you support, to like fuck that, yo. I should be able to wear whatever the fuck I want.
You should, but it's Philadelphia. You can do that shit anywhere else but Philly. Yeah, Philly is known for that. You know what I'm saying? But he's a troll. The dude is a troll, though. I did some research on him. But yo, this if I'd have punched this dude, that's elder abuse, yo. That dude got to be like 60 years old, yo.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see it. What's the word I've heard before? Unhappy people try to, make people unhappy. The brother clearly does not have a good life. He's unhappy in his life, so the first thing he wants to do is make somebody else unhappy. I mean, that's really what it is. I'm
gonna err on the side of fandom is crazy, yo. Like, look, I'm a diehard Commanders fan, but I ain't that, yo. I ain't yelling at nobody else. Like, some people take it to they OD, yo.
Yeah, that's like you could be a fan, but golly, come on, yo. That's like ridiculous. That's just dumb. And as y'all know, I'm a I don't know if y'all know, but I say it multiple times. I'm a diehard Detroit Pistons fans. So every time the Pistons come to in my area, it's close to Charlotte, I go to all the Charlotte Pistons games. I wear my Detroit gear, and it's funny. I be in there almost every time. I always have friendly banter with the other fans. Like we talk shit, but I mean we be like dapping each other up and like, you know what I mean? It's like friendly banter. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't even imagine it getting to like this point. Like what the hell? Like, bruh, you ain't getting paid by none of it. Like
I mean, you're a rational human being, yo. Like
you don't, and shout out to everybody in Charlotte, yo. All the Charlotte fans has always been good. You know what I mean? They talk shit, but it's always friendly. You know what I mean? And it's I talk shit too. It's always just friendly though, you know, back and forth. We dab each other up, half laughing, high fiving. Shit, the game they won on some lucky shit. I was like, y'all got, you know what I mean? I've been to a game where we won on the last second shot. I've been to a game where they won on the buzzer beater. You know what I mean? Both times it's like whatever, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's fucking a game. Like,
some people
calm down, folks.
Some people can keep it civil, but you have some folks that are just they take it too far.
But you know what's worse than a Pistons fan? Two Pistons fans, yo. Me, Ali, Kimon, and my man Derek. We went to the Wizards game a couple months, like a month or so ago, like a couple months ago.
Yeah, we did.
And,
DC.
and we was in DC, and Ali and Derek, all they kept yelling was Detroit basketball. Loud as hell. We was like kind of in the front row ish. Like
y'all was asking for it.
But it was funny though. But everybody, I mean, nobody gave them any flack, yo. That's the good banter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's part of going to a game, yo. You be able to show your fandom without getting cussed at and beat up and shit, yo.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to some of these comments that people said about it. MCAP said, I first felt really bad, but then I found out he's from the Philly area, like Dallas fans. All right.
I guess he said, dude from the Green Bay, like the Green Bay people from Philly. It's like,
yeah, he was. He was from like outskirts of some part of Pennsylvania, yo.
Wow. Okay. So Valerie says that she would have been like, nah, not in that situation. That's an exception. So I'm assuming
she said, like, go throw the blows.
Yeah. So you would have wanted somebody to go throw the blows for you. Okay. If we're getting that right, please correct.
But you ever seen a stadium fight?
Yeah. See,
stadium fights be tumbling over everybody, yo. I love a stadium fight.
I've been scared.
And then a lot of people jump into the fights too that ain't in the fight. That's the worst part about the stadium fights.
Yeah. And when you go to a stadium, like, I haven't been to an NFL game, honestly. I haven't been. It's crazy. I've never been to an NFL game. All these basketball games I go to. I've been to, like, college games. Like, I went to, like, Florida State, Virginia Tech, some other, like the stadiums, like, you walk up that shit, yo, I'm like, scared of heights on the low. Dog, them shits be, like, straight. Like, the steps be, like, straight up. Like, that shit steep.
Yeah, they're, like, vertical.
I'm like, yo, I was walking. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I'd be scared as fuck to fight in there because, like you said, you just tumble it down, yo. Like, those joints are steep, yo. They pack them up in there.
They do. Chicago Cubs said I would have gave him a Raging Bull Manny Fernandez flying burrito. Yeah, man. Give him the flying lariat, the Stone Cold Stunner, one of those. Hell yeah.
Put on his mask before, like, yo, I'm doing this.
MCAP also says that they were stupid for wearing that Packers gear, though. I mean, it's dangerous. It's you're asking for something.
This is one thing. I did disagree with that, and I still stand by what I say. But I will say this: there's levels to it. They was up high. Like, the higher you go up
with the riffraff, yo.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I didn't want to say it, but I don't want to do no classism here, but it is. The higher you go up that joint, it go from wearing your hoodie and your hat and your gloves to, all right, I'm at this level. Let me take these gloves off. I'm at this level. Let me take this hat off. I'm still going up. All right, I got to take the hoodie off. Like, the higher you go up, like, yeah, once you up that high, yo, you probably right. You gotta save all that gear for down low. You gotta be in the low blow. You gotta be in the low blow.
Absolutely, yo.
People got something worth losing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good point. Charlotte says not worth getting yourself into trouble, and definitely not. Would try to calm the situation. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's
I mean, that's
good.
good.
And plus, yo,
Human
I don't want to
being
be the
there,
dude that
so-
got my ass whooped in Philadelphia, yo. Because guess what? The dude that's gonna get in trouble, he gonna get in trouble. I'm still the motherfucker that's ass whooped in Philadelphia, yo. That's gonna be all over the interwebs just like that, yo.
Chicago.
They had Bob
Uecker
Uecker seats.
R.I.P. Bob, you can,
Yes.
Well, yeah, they
Love
had to
that
go-
movie too.
Yeah, they was up there, yo. Like the higher you go up, yo, it's the
Yeah.
you get dangerous in them highs.
Just a bit outside. That's what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
Bob
crazy.
Uecker.
you know, I never knew he played baseball.
Me
like,
neither.
later on in life. Like he was like, I was like, oh shit, I was doing from like movies.
Yeah, I didn't know he played baseball either. I just knew him from Major League.
Major
That's what I
League.
knew him from.
Yeah, Major League, yeah.
Major League. When he was the commentator talking about Willie Mays Hayes and all them, I was like, Bob Uecker. I loved him in that movie. Yeah,
I used to try to do that shit with the bat. I could never get
Oh,
that
when he
shit
flipped
up.
it up?
Yeah, I used to try to bounce that shit. I tried this shit a million times, yo. I ain't gonna lie, I'm bad. I
Yeah.
could never get it, yo.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
he
do
was
that either,
he was
man.
90, yo, when he passed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was like
I believe
six
it.
days ago.
Yeah, yeah, no,
I
yeah,
thought
this
he was
happened.
already in his late 50s when he did Major League,
Yeah.
for real.
And our Cubs, he was on Mr. Belvedere, yo.
He was on
I remember
Mr. Belvedere,
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
What's
wow.
it, Mr. Belvedere?
I do want to give a shout out before we,
Go ahead.
continue talking on this. I do want to give a shout out to Debbie, one of our members of the channel. She said
Yes,
that
sir.
guy's a complete jerk. You're
He
absolutely
was.
right, Debbie. And shout out to Debbie as well, because she is one of the producers of this show. So thank you and all the other members of our channel and Patreon members for allowing us to do this. But yeah, man, Major League, one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, shout out to Bob Uecker, man. And you know what? I thought his last name was Ueckert with a T. I didn't know it was Uecker. I never knew it was just the ER. Yeah, I never knew that. Never knew that.
Robert George Uecker, yo. R.I.P. to him, yo.
And never knew he played baseball.
Yeah, I was like later. I was like, oh shit, he really played baseball. He was
Yeah.
he
Yeah, he
MLB,
really did.
the big show, the big show.
Yeah, so he was the Brewers announcer for 54 years, yo. So he was
Damn.
that's a long time.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, he do that shit. Damn. So I got another thing that I'm going to talk about real quick that I don't know if you guys are going to be into it, but clearly it's news, at least in my world, because it was one of the top 10 highest grossing movies of all time, Black Panther, which unfortunately we all know that the late great Chadwick Boseman did pass away, but there is rumors out now that they are now planning to move forward to recast T'Challa for upcoming Black Panther movie. So it's kind of one of them situations where I'm curious out there in the world if you guys have watched this. Should the MCU recast T'Challa for future Black Panther movies? Do you think it's time, or do you think they should not recast him at all? Venus, I know you've watched this stuff before. I know you watched it. So what are your thoughts on it, man? Do you think it's time to recast T'Challa?
Yeah, I mean, Black Panther is a good, franchise. You know what I'm saying? They got to get it right. Do you have some names they floated out? Because I got one person I think would be.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I got some names.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can't think of his name. Dude from Leverage. That was what's the Amazon joint right now? The
Aldous Hodge.
Cross. Yeah.
Aldous
Yeah.
Hodge. Yeah.
I think he's like
Oh yeah, that's one of the names.
Yeah, he's like the main one rumored right now.
Okay.
I don't want to see him get it
like
though.
him.
I
I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, but I like Leverage. It's like a random show. If I don't know
It
if you
is.
ever,
It's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
I watched them all.
Yeah, Aldous Hodge. Go ahead, Phoenix. You were.
No, I mean, I hated him in Black Adam, yo.
Yeah, I didn't like him in Black Adam. I think that's
Yeah,
why
I think-
I'm kind of like, I don't know if I really want him. I can't see him doing a T'Challa because just
But
the way he
Black
was
Adam-
acting. Yeah, I just can't see him do Black Panther. I don't think he's got the charisma and that regalness that you need. Because the thing with Black Panther is he's charismatic. He got that regalness, of course, because
He's funny.
You know,
Like
and he's yeah.
But see,
But-
I think he does. Like, if you shout out to Debbie, somebody, because I was like, I barely know anybody watches Leverage. Debbie, like, he was funny on Leverage. Like, he was good on Leverage. Like, he was funny. He was boom, good timing. I mean, I can't hold Black Adam against anybody in it except for The Rock. So that's not going to be. If we don't start holding DC movies against motherfuckers, it's going to be a lot of people that don't work again. That's all.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But I don't. But I think he plays the same character. I mean, in Leverage, he never smiled, but he had good timing. Like he had good, just like an Alex Cross.
Yo, he was always joking in Leverage. So you don't watch Leverage.
See, I haven't seen Leverage, but at least all the movies.
He was literally joking. Like half his character was just him joking, all the time.
Really?
I didn't find it believable. Like I said, I didn't, because I've seen him on City on the Hill. I've seen him on Alex Cross. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen him on Alex Cross.
He was good.
He was good.
I've seen him on Underground.
I like him in that. Underground, he was good.
Yeah.
What other names they got out there, Corey?
Yeah.
This is one name that they've been throwing out there. John David Washington, which is Denzel Washington's son. That's the name they've been throwing out there. Which I'm not mad with that. I think. I'm sorry, Ali. You got to do that. Here we go. I think the brothers got the acting chops to do it. I mean, at least from what I've seen him do in the movies, I think he could do it. He's not bad. He's not my top pick though. He's not my top pick. But if that's all they got, then this is another name that they're throwing out there, and I don't know if you guys have seen.
But I don't even know who that is. But going back to I can take this joint off if you want to. I just going to say go back to Denzel's.
Yeah, can you take that off? Oh, okay. I'll go back to it. Give me a second.
When you go back to it, I will. But going back to Denzel's son was, I mean, he was good, man. Like, he can act, and I mean, he's been in action movies before, like whether it's Tenet, the drug where he was the only man, like that's the last one, but he was doing the AI shit, trying to kill. I can't even think of the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, but I think in general, I think he would be. I would be
Black Klansman. He was in that.
Yeah, I think he can.
He was good in Ballers too.
Yeah, Ballers. Yep. Yeah, he was definitely. That's why I didn't know he was Denzel's son. Watching Ballers, and later on, I mean, during the show, I was like, "Who is this dude?" And I was like, "Oh shit, that's Denzel's son." Because Ballers, he was funny he was funny and good, like because he like when The Rock was fucking his shit up, like he had to be serious, like you know what I mean. It was I think he would be a good Black Panther. I ain't mad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. Let's keep that up there. This is another name they're throwing out there. Everybody knows this guy recently with Rebel Ridge. That's another name they've been throwing out there.
Yeah,
because he's been on the rise now from Rebel Ridge. So I'm sure the ladies won't mind seeing Black Panther. But that's the thing, though. Then I'm going to come to another question. How would you bring him into this? Would it be a multiverse situation where he's totally from another universe? So it doesn't matter if he's too light skinned.
It's true, but I'm a hard no with him.
I'm like, go ahead. I mean, Rebel Ridge was decent, but I like the story in Rebel Ridge. Like he didn't like. I mean, he did the part well. I'll say that, but it wasn't like he jumped out to me. If that makes sense. Like I like the movie. Like that's I like Rebel Ridge, but I like the story. And I mean, he did a good job with it. But it wasn't like, I saw that movie. It was like, yo, this dude about to be a star.
He's a stand-up.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Okay. You know what I think it is with him? There aren't that many, at least young Black action stars on the up and coming right now. Because the majority of them are a lot older. So if you're going to try to find somebody, he's one of a small few as of young Black up and coming actors that are young enough to play this role for many years. And that's the thing with Hodge. Hodge is up there. So he may have to play this role for 10 years. Can he do that?
And I'm going to say this. I mean, I think this is more of a y'all thing that as far as like, I don't know how, but definitely Corey, like you like, I'm worried about, is it a multiverse? Don't nobody give a fuck. Like if he comes in, I mean, it's going to be a hoopla over who comes in as Black Panther. But it doesn't have to be a multiverse situation, Like motherfuckers switch out actors all the time. Like fucking Robert Downey Jr. is about to be Dr. Doom. Like, it doesn't have to be like that situation. Like, the people, you got to understand, like, these movies are mainstream, It's not comic book heads. No. And in mainstream movies, people get swapped out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be like how do we introduce them? I mean, you might have to do it just because Black Panther, quote unquote, died or whatever. But I mean, if they like just rebooted Black Panther, like just rebooted it, whatever, I don't think people will be like, oh, how did he come back? Like, it's gonna be like, we rebooted Superman 1,000 times, rebooted Batman 1,000 times, we done rebooted whatever other movie 1,000 times, Spider-Man. Like, it's just gonna be a reboot of Black Panther.
Right.
As long as it's a good movie, don't nobody give a fuck.
So, any other people? Because I'm trying to see if my man gonna come up on this joint, yo.
Who you talking about? All right, who you talking about? Eldridge?
Who you talking about? They've been talking about John Boyega as one of which I would like to see John Boyega do it, actually, after what I saw. After Who Cloned Tyrone? Have y'all seen Who Cloned Tyrone?
Yeah, I've seen it. It was I didn't like the movie too much.
Yeah, I thought it
was whack.
Okay. I enjoyed that. Honestly, those are the ones I got right now. But Phoenix, who's the guy you think about?
I'm good on him. Honestly, he ain't did shit since Star Wars. Go ahead.
No, I like him in Attack the Block. Attack the Block is one of them.
I mean, that's an old ass movie though.
Yeah, it's old, but he was a kid, but that's the only movie I like. I want Franklin Saint to play Black Panther, yo. I think Franklin Saint would kill that role.
I agree with that.
No,
that's a really good one.
I ain't mad at that one. Actually, I'm not mad at that one.
That's actually a really good one, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I think he can body. Really I mean, I think he can do the accents really well. I think he exudes charisma. Like, everybody loved him from Snowfall.
I get it.
Yeah,
all right, got it.
You got a picture though? Okay. I was about to pull it up. You got it. Go ahead, grab that. That's actually, you know what? If I had to pick somebody out of all of them, that would be the guy. Honestly, I would pick him because the way he portrayed his character in Snowfall, he's got the charisma, he's got the demeanor, the smoothness, he's got the regalness to play that role. And I think, with his he's actually a classically trained actor. I think the brother could do it. He could do it, yo. I would really love to see him be the new Black Panther. Yeah, because it's been 5 years, and I think enough time has passed. I mean, we've enough time has passed. We do need another Black Panther because he's an important part.
The last Black Panther was 5 years ago.
It's been 5 years.
God,
yeah,
damn,
it's been 5 years since the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, since his passing.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, man. And it's because it's motherfucking Vince, yo. I hate Vince, yo. Because right now we okay talk about I love Chadwick, this and that, and Vince just comes in and just says the silliest shit, yo.
I just read it.
That would be a multiverse.
You got a couple of them in here too, yo.
Yeah, that'll be a multiverse for your ass. Like that. Yeah, we can do him in the multiverse. That'll be good.
Yo, he got another one which is funny as hell, which is one I laughed at too, yo.
Jaleel White. Yo, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy, yo.
Nah, yeah. I mean, well, not. Yeah, I mean, as long as he ain't Urkel, he's Stephon. It'll work out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right, Ollie. They rebooted. The Incredible Hulk was new. They brought him back because that was Edward Norton
multiple times.
Yeah, and that was Edward Norton originally, and they got the other guy in.
I'm sorry, before Edward Norton, it was the other joint, the super whack joint.
Eric Banner.
Eric Banner. Oh yeah.
Then they brought in Edward Norton, and he didn't want to do it no more. They brought in your boy. Like, that's 3 times.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And even the Don Cheadle's character that was originally done by Terrence Howard. And they just switched him up in the next Iron Man. They didn't even they went from Iron Man 1 to Iron Man 2, and they had Don Cheadle playing Rhodey. Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's time. I mean, me personally, I would like to see, but they got to get the character right. And I think Phoenix, man, you hit the nail on the head, man. I think that's it. That's it.
Swapped him out like Will's mama. It was like, ooh, next thing you go for, like, you know what I mean? Just swap them out, like, fuck it, yo.
But the funny part about that shit is Jazz, yo. Jazz kept playing into that, like, you look different. And he kept saying it over on, like, his face was just like perplexed, like, you know what I'm saying? But I love that low hanging fruit of a joke, yo.
Yeah.
So, go ahead, Phoenix.
No, I was about to say, I think, because I think Damson Idris, like, he might get tapped to play one of the Bond characters too, yo, like James Bond. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that'd be
saying?
good. Yeah, that'd be good over there. And they
I would
should
love to
just
see that.
they should let him speak with his regular voice, yo. Because every time I hear him talk with his regular voice, that shit blow me. Because I watched so much Snowfall, and then to hear him speak with his English accent, I'm like, yo, this dude really,
Yeah,
he tricked
yeah.
me hard, crazy.
yeah. I mean, he got a hard. I mean, he's English. Like it ain't even. I'm like, where's France? Where's France at?
Franklin
I'm like,
Saint.
yo,
Yeah,
Franklin Saint, yeah.
yeah.
Franklin Saint. I mean, I was like, yo, this brother.
I mean, that's no different than Stringer Bell, Idris Elba. Like, we was watching
Yeah.
The Wire,
On the Wire. Yeah,
and nobody even knew who Idris Elba was. And then he was doing interviews.
they called him
British
Stringer
accent.
Bell for like years.
Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't even know his
Yeah.
real name. This Stringer Bell because it's from The Wire.
Yeah.
Chicago Cubs. Edward Norton did play a great Bruce Banner.
He
I
did.
thought so too.
Yeah.
I actually thought he and actually I don't know. Phoenix and I have watched the documentary on the MCU. They really liked Edward Norton, but the reason why they didn't bring him back because he wanted to go in a different direction than the actual MCU did, and they're like, "Well, if you're not on the same boat, then we got to let you go." But they really did like him as Bruce Banner because he was good. I actually really liked that movie too. Honestly, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to move on to another subject
I do want to
go
say,
ahead.
because Vance put up a joint. The guy Rick Grimes on Walking Dead, like he's from across the pond too, yo.
Yeah.
And yo, he definitely.
That's all he said the whole time.
Carl. Yeah.
Carl.
I ain't gonna lie, I just watched the last joint. It came up on Netflix.
Yeah, they got them all on Netflix now. Yeah, yeah.
The joint with him and Michonne.
I can't watch it, man.
I was thoroughly disappointed. It started off good, yo. Like the first few episodes were good, but just the way they ended it, it was almost like, all right, the budget's out. Let's just cut this shit short. Like the last episode was like boom, 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 and it was over. Like, but yeah, they just ended that shit. They was like, yo, fuck it, it's over. The budget's gone. Yeah, we had more in mind, but we about to end this shit right now. I was like, what the? I was like, this is it? Like, this how y'all ended it? It was crazy. Yo.
I hate it when they do that.
Yeah, it was
You ever
wild.
like took a shower and in the shower you just use your towel, your washcloth, you try to wring all the water out of it, like to make sure.
Yeah,
That's exactly what they did with The Walking Dead, yo. They milked that motherfucker to the end, yo.
I
11
said that-
seasons, spin-offs, all that shit.
yeah.
The joint with Daryl over there in France, I thought I wouldn't like it.
What?
Yo. I said that was
good.
one of the best ones, yo.
Really?
Mhm.
How did he get over in France?
He was on the boat.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't want to spoil it for
something
nobody.
happened
I
on
don't
the
want to
boat,
spoil it, but
yeah.
he was on the boat basically. But yeah, the joint, him and France is actually pretty good. I like that one. I think they got second season for that one coming.
Is his friend with him, the girl with the white hair? Is
No,
she with him?
she's still in America.
She's still in America.
but
Carol, is that her name? Or
Yeah, Carol. But she's looking for him. Like they had a couple of episodes.
well, she ain't gonna find
for
him.
her.
He crossed the pond.
Yeah, so she rode his bike to France. Yeah, Val, he did. And Carol found his bike though. Carol found his bike. Was like, I'm on the trail. I don't even know.
Rode his
Like, how you even just see a bike? Be like, that was his bike. I know that motorcycle from anywhere. I'm like, God damn, how you?
That's a community bike.
I know
yo.
that butt print on that bike.
Yeah, I know.
But they had like a weird relationship, yo. Like, I don't know. Carol, she's probably the biggest Walking Dead character that did the biggest 180 on the show.
Oh,
You watched
absolutely.
The beginning of Walking Dead to her.
Yeah, because she was being abused by her husband.
Yeah, she
very
was
in a shell, timid. Yeah.
And she ended up murking the kid.
Yeah.
I remember that.
She do all the bad work.
Yeah.
That needs
Yeah. She got gangster. Like she really turned it around, man. She became real gangster.
She had a little jungle fever, yo. You know, she was with the king, Ezekiel. They was shacked up together. Yo.
Oh my God, I forgot about the dude with the white hair.
Yeah, had the tiger.
The dreads. I'm sorry, the dreads.
Yeah, he worked at the zoo. He worked at the zoo. He had the tiger. Everybody was like, yo, fuck it, you the man. That's all he needed. Shout out to him, yo.
And wasn't he just a trained actor just playing a part?
Yeah, he did like neighborhood
Yeah,
plays.
he did like
community
theater and shit.
plays. So he's just talking that English accent.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, man, brother, I'm just a regular brother, yo.
Yeah,
Yup.
he did
Yeah.
community plays. Shout out to
Yeah,
him.
yeah. He had the bad wig, yo. He did. He
Oh,
had one of
yeah,
them Game of
yeah.
Thrones wigs.
Tyler Perry
Yeah.
wig, yo.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Tyler
oh,
Perry
yeah.
wig or the wig from 8 Mile. That
Yeah.
the 8 Mile
definitely had
wig.
that.
Whoops, sorry. I'm so excited. I just started watching The Walking
Oh,
Dead.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't ruin anything.
Oh.
If
Yeah.
you just started, you'll be like in the beginning.
Well,
You'll be
yeah.
like,
You are gonna
I'm
love
not-
it.
Yeah,
Just keep watching it.
yeah.
I watched it all the way until I think it was season 7, but I'm not going to say what happens. But
Yeah.
there's a couple of
See,
things
now-
that happened in season 7, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
It was like-
now we
Yeah.
got switch subjects. So I don't want to say too many
Yeah.
spoilers for you, Debbie. And since Debbie, you the one, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm not
we
going to
got-
spoil anything for you,
Yeah, let
Debbie.
that be,
Because if you're on season 1, you're going to love
Yeah.
it.
I'll say
You're gonna
like those
love it.
first 4 to 5 seasons.
Oh my God, yes.
fire!
Mhm.
You're gonna be like,
I
yo,
might be an outlier, yo, because I guess I might be like a glutton for punishment. I went through all. I watched
I
every
went through
episode.
it. I mean, I did too, y'all.
Really?
Yeah, some episodes were better than others. Like it was very inconsistent.
I watched them all.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I watched that. Yeah, it was like with Entourage for me. Entourage sucked at the end, but I just kept watching it because I was like, yo, I've been watching this shit for years. I'm gonna just keep watching it. That's how I did with Walking Dead. But those first few seasons of Walking Dead though are definitely like those shits is top tier, yo.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, I would agree.
yeah. I definitely want to
Uh,
get circle back, yo, because I want to drop this meme, but I want to wait till Debbie because Debbie's a very important part of our channel.
Okay.
But like about the Atlanta crew, yo, like it's crazy. Atlanta was off the chain. You know what I'm saying? As far as like
T-Dog and all them.
Dog, Merrill,
Burl,
You know what I'm
yeah. You
Daryl.
had
So how you
Daryl's
gonna be
brother.
how you gonna be racist during a zombie apocalypse, yo? You know what I'm saying?
He still was though.
Merrill
was-
was like, I don't
He was
care.
in true form.
Yeah, to the end.
He's like,
Yes.
the world is about to be over. Mm-mm. Don't like
Yeah.
that, brother. Yeah.
Couldn't stand him, yo. Couldn't stand him.
Hold up, that was-
Ben said I dropped around the start of Negan. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, everybody hated that because it had one of the worst deaths
Yeah.
ever, and
Yeah,
everybody
the
was
worst.
like, we good.
That was rough.
Yeah.
That was
I
rough.
mean, if you're not a comic book
Yeah.
watcher, reader, I never read the Walking Dead comic books. You know what I'm saying? So, and kind of like the Game of Thrones books, I never read the Game of Thrones book. So, what I'm seeing on TV is my introduction to it, and that's what I'm going to go with.
Mhm.
So, but if I'd have read the comics, I would have known what happened. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So,
Yeah,
but,
Debbie says she doesn't mind spoilers, but we're not going to spoil it for you, Debbie. You got to watch it. You do, because there are some, mouth-watering moments that happen that it's just going to taste so good when it happens. I mean, you're going to be like, holy shit, But a lot of people probably
Oh,
did
man,
stop
worse.
watching it after Negan.
Yeah.
I've watched it a couple more seasons after
Terry
that.
said you knew it was coming, and I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't. I knew it was coming, but the only reason I knew it was coming because before I watched the episode, I didn't even see a spoiler online. But I just seen people be like, "Oh man, like, you know what I mean?"
chatter.
Like, people don't even like
Mhm.
spoiling it. But by the time I watched it, I was like, "Oh!" As soon as I was like, "Oh man."
Mhm.
yeah.
That got
Yeah.
me, yo. That got me bad. I think I cried at that
But
moment.
the thing about it is, I love TV shows where nobody's safe. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about the Game of
Mhm.
Thrones. Like you thought
Yeah.
Ned Stark was like because we never read the books. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this motherfucker, he's a main character. Nah, bro, out of
Mhm.
here, yo. But it's funny. Back to the British accents, yo. Have you ever watched Sons of Anarchy? I didn't know Charlie Hunnam, who plays Jax. I didn't know he
Yeah.
was from England, yo.
I didn't know either.
Yeah,
They got some of the best actors over there. I ain't lying.
Yeah, Hulu has some of the best shows. I mean, Sons of Anarchy is kind of like Walking Dead in the fact that it starts off really good and then a lot of jumping the shark happens, but still sprinkle some good episodes in there. But I ain't gonna lie, yo. Charlie Hunnam is in one of my favorite movies, yo. The Gentleman, yo. Like I love The Gentleman with him and Matthew
Haven't seen
McConaughey.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't seen
Bruh,
that.
that's a Hugh Grant. That's a chef's kiss, yo. It's a Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah, it's one of them British movies.
Yeah,
Like
Colin
huge.
Farrell.
Colin Farrell, the weed and all that. Actually, they did a Netflix. This is a Netflix show that's kind of based off of it now. But, oh my god, I didn't finish it honestly, but it was
Have you
like
guys watched Squid Game
Gus.
yet?
It had Gus in it.
Because I know we were really big on Squid Game season 1. Have you guys watched Squid Game season 2 yet?
I think it came out too late. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it, but
Okay.
like I think the time elapsed between it kind of
Oh, it kind of lost its luster.
yeah, because I was like, oh shit's coming back, and then they was teasing that shit for like months, and
Yeah.
then other shit just start coming in my ether, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
said
I watched it.
I started it. I didn't finish it. I didn't like it. I was like,
Okay, so you and I are on the same boat. It starts off real slow, like gravely slow. It took me quite a few times just to get through the first 3 episodes.
See, honestly, I didn't mind till it was once they got on the island and they was doing the shit. What? Oh, I guess you got to the island probably about the second
that
episode
was
anyway.
when it got to the island with the 3rd episode.
Yeah. I mean, I just it wasn't.
That's when things. I was like, okay, we're starting to at least get some footing here on what are we doing, you know? But up until then, I was like, God damn, what the hell is happening?
And
that
honestly,
they did have some. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
Go
off.
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, honestly, without the shock of the games, it kind of lost a lot of because the story around it was kind of whack. So without the shock of the games, I kind of was just like, this shit's kind of like who would do what he did? Like it was all just kind of like, this guy's kind of dumb. So I'm sorry, but yeah. Well, without the shock of the games, it just lost intrigue because the story around it wasn't good enough to me. It didn't hold up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a minute to get into it. I mean, I think the second season ended way better than it started, but you got to get through those first. Yeah, it ends really good. So that's why I don't look at the whole that season as trash, but I can totally get with somebody struggling to get through those first 3 episodes because it's tough to get through those episodes. But once they finally get going, then it's like, okay, it's starting to really get because you're getting into the games. And that's what made the first one so good because the games kicked off in episode 1. Yeah. They don't get to the games in this one till like halfway through episode 3. So it's a lot of story building around that prior to getting to the games that it just took a lot to get into. But once they get into the games, there's a lot of stuff that happens and the way it ends, it's really good. I mean, you're going to be like,
you talking about season 2? You talking about season 2?
Season 2, yeah. So, but it starts off slow, but it ends really well.
Squid Games. I want to see games, yo. I don't care about the other shit, yo. I don't care about the dude.
I mean, they had games. It was just like it just wasn't the same. Like the shock wasn't the same. The shock value
the story wasn't about the games as much this time. Rather, the story was more about him trying to find those people that started the games, and that's where I was like, they took too long to build that story, and that's where it was like. But once you get into the game, then it becomes better about why he's trying. It just takes.
I'm gonna watch it, but
because I always tell people nobody watches it though. To me, there's a better series that's the same way, and it actually came out before Squid Games. This is a show on Netflix, Alice in Borderland.
Oh my God! Yes.
I love Alice.
I didn't know y'all saw that.
Oh, I watched the shit since it came out, and then the second, I watched all that shit. I watched
so
all the
good
shows, and I think that might be Japanese, but yeah, Alice in Borderlands was to me better than Squid Games, but it just
really
good. It didn't have hype around it. You know what I mean? And it was out before Squid Games. But
yeah, like what, 2 years or 3 years before?
It just didn't have the hype around it. But I like Alice in Borderland, and I like the games in Alice in Borderland a lot better than the Squid Game games. Like the games, those shits was like fucked up.
They were scary games. Like nobody was going to make it. It didn't matter what you was doing. You could have been. That Alice in Borderland was incredible, yo. It really was. And then the way it ended on how the title Alice in Borderlands kind of ties in when the way I don't want to spoil anything people haven't seen it, but the way it ends when it finally comes, you're like, oh, Now I get it why they call it Alice in Borderlands, because the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, I don't know what the fucking title means with anything, but fuck it, this shit is good, but it ties up like a good bow at the end. And y'all gotta watch that shit if y'all haven't seen Alice in Borderlands. I didn't know y'all watched that shit, fellas.
Oh, I watched it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I've been trying to put people onto it, but it's funny. People kind of be like, "Oh," because that one kind of starts slow too. Like, but then it's like I don't know if it's not so much subtitles, but it's the voiceover. So people like watching that first episode, they be like, ah. But to me, like by the time the second or third episode, like it's running. Like as soon as they go, it's running to me. So I fuck with
absolutely. And I think it might even be running. I don't know, Ali. I'm thinking kind of like what about 2/3 way through the first episode. When it's get to that third act of the first episode is when things start going like, holy shit, what's going on here? And then it gets you're right.
But people don't like voiceovers, and they definitely a lot of people don't like. I'll say a lot of people.
It's really good.
Ain't fucking with like what I mean. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's really good. So Valerie said she didn't initially watch Squid Game, but she did watch season 2 and thought it was good. Okay.
So maybe go ahead and go back and watch it.
Yeah, first season better, way better. Yeah. Oh, you about to say something?
I'll watch it. No, I'm gonna watch it, yo. I'm definitely gonna get into it. But I want to like Debbie. She's a producer of the show.
Oh yeah, I mean Banshee is fire. Banshee is one of the best. That's a real good show, yo.
That's one of the best shows.
I've never seen that.
It's on Max right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Homelander.
What is it about?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Wow.
I mean, the first 5 minutes. I can spoil the first 5 minutes because it ain't gonna give up the rest of it. So this dude gets out of jail. He goes to this bar in Banshee, Pennsylvania. He's talking to the sheriff of the county, the new sheriff. The new sheriff gets killed, and he assumes his identity.
Yeah.
And then the hijinks ensues, yo. Like this is Homelander before Homelander, yo. They got you watch Warrior, right?
Yes.
So the arms dealing Warrior, right? He plays like this cross-dressing.
Yeah, he's crazy. His
name is Joe. Yo.
Yeah.
He's in Banshee.
He wears makeup, heels, all that shit.
What?
He's like a computer whiz, and he talk like a sassy black woman, yo. No bullshit.
Okay.
But Banshee's good. Yeah, Banshee's real good. I like Banshee.
Banshee's really good, yo.
That's a lot of fucking in Banshee. I don't know, be the one to say I'm always a big bad guy. It's a lot of fucking in Banshee. So if you like, it's like some old school.
Was it like Game of Thrones fucking?
Yeah, it was on Cinemax before, but everything combined now HBO and Cinemax. But it was on Cinemax. It was a Skinemax type of. I mean, not Skinemax all the way. Know what I mean? But nah.
Cinemax was always a little raunchier than HBO, especially after 10 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Cinemax is always a little bit.
That late night.
Yeah. Won't quite Skinemax, but it's in the middle, yo. It's Minimax. It's Minimax. It's just a little bit of.
A little bit more skin. Okay, I like that. Skin of
Nah, they have.
Oh, it's a Spartacus level of spice. Spartacus got busy. Spartacus was crazy.
Man, it was. Corey, I love that show.
The Spartacus, yo. I think what they use, I was like, you gotta watch.
I think you did. Yeah.
Spartacus was like crazy. I love Spartacus. And unfortunately, RP to the actor, I don't know his name. He died. He got cancer. And I mean, they brought it back, but it was just never the same.
It was never the same. Yeah.
But Spartacus was beyond fire. That was a top tier show. Yeah, I love Spartacus.
I think it probably could have been one of those shows that they talk about, like Sopranos, but because the actor passed away, it just kind of fell off, and they tried to bring it back, but it wasn't the same. But man, Spartacus was so good,
and just the way it looked, like because some of the earlier the battles, it was almost like I don't want to say anime, but it was just weird. Like unless you see CGI, I can't describe it. Yeah, it got the CGI, but it wasn't like bad CGI. Like it fit.
It was kind of like 300.
Yeah, it was like the style. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah, it was like the style of 300. Yeah,
but Spartacus was my shit. I love Spartacus, yo. I love everybody. All the actors and actresses, all of them did great jobs. Yo.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, Spartacus had two things that I thought was great. They had the two B's, brutality and breasts. We saw a lot of that. A lot of brutality and a lot of breasts in Spartacus.
Yeah, they
man. Those sex
murdering
scenes
people.
were quite hardcore. I was
Yeah,
kind
they
of
were.
shocked at some of those sex
Yeah.
scenes.
And honestly, the killers was probably like they really was murking people in that joint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
The
was violent,
brutality
yo.
in that was something, man.
Yeah.
And this is actually this is a good one too. Road trip. We've discussed this on the show before. Justified. I know
Yeah, they've
Phenom's a
seen
big
that.
fan. Yeah, I'm a big fan too, and not just him. Yeah,
I'm
Justified.
starting to see a little theme, yo. We had Snowfall, we had Sons of Anarchy, Justified, all FX shows.
Yeah, FX. And honestly,
FX does good.
The Shogun on FX. If
Shogun.
you haven't watched it, Shogun is beyond fire.
Great
Yes.
show. Great show.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've watched it in both. I actually rewatched it in the subtitles, and then I watched it with them speaking in their language. It's good either way because it's just a great ass storyline, man. I love Shogun. Yeah, that was great. I was glad they won awards. Very deserving. Very deserving.
Absolutely, yo.
One quick thing we're going to talk about before we go because we're getting close to the 2-hour mark,
Yes,
and I'm curious what you guys feel about this. But this was something that came up too, and I'm got a little mixed emotions on this. They're planning on doing a Goonies reboot. I'm really curious of what you guys' thoughts are on this, man. Do you think we should have a Goonies reboot? Is it necessary? Do we just need to leave this alone? Leave it where it is because it's already too good? Or what are you guys' thoughts on that? I mean, because I'll give you my personal opinion right out the gate. I don't think we need to do a reboot. I think sometimes Hollywood can get caught up in they don't know what new to do. So they're like, well, let's go in our old bag of tricks and pull up some new shit and just make it a reboot. And I don't think we need to do that. We don't need to see these actors grown with kids now trying to be the new Goonies. That's just not going to work. I don't think they should touch this at all. But I do think they should do something Goonies like. Like there are totally things that you can do that is Goonies like. Like Stranger Things is a good example. Like that's a Goonies type show. If they want to do something like that, then I'm cool. But I don't think they should just reboot Goonies. We don't need to see these guys grown up and their kids now being the new Goonies. I don't think that's going to work. What are your thoughts, Venus? Do you think they should just leave this alone?
No, I think they should do it again. And I will say this: I'm not opposed to that. What happens if the Goonies, the parents keep their houses in Oregon where they're located? The kids, they raise their kids together, all that stuff. That'd be a dope concept. I'm not stuck to that. I would like to see a more updated version of it, and just like with Black Panther, if you're gonna redo it, do it right. Get the right kids in there. Make sure it's funny because the Goonies is one of the if you've been following the channel for a while, I got 6 movie posters in my basement. One of them is the Goonies. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a top tier movie. But no, because the Goonies it was just a good time, and I like a movie that's gonna give the kids a good time too. This is a coming of age movie. This came out in '85.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's 85. It's the 40-year anniversary of it. Like we was 7, 8 years old, so we was locked in on this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I think it's give another generation another taste of it, but they got to get the kids right.
I agree with you, man, because this generation does not have coming of age movies like we did. When we were in the 80s, there were tons of them. Tons. Stand By Me, Goonies, Treasure Island, the list goes on and on. Goonies definitely is a standout. This generation doesn't have that. So I can see your point on rebooting the Goonies for this generation because it has been 40 years, so maybe I'm just trying to hold on to the good old days. Ali, what are your thoughts, man? Would you want to see a Goonies reboot?
I'm mixed because I'm with you as far as like they're just recycling old shit, like thinking some new ideas. But at the same time, I mean, we all love Goonies, and they said one of the people that's writing it, that's working on it, is the original writer for the first Goonies. So
okay,
we'll see if he's still. I don't know. I don't know
got
his
the
name.
magic.
Yeah. We'll see if he still got his fastball or not. So, I mean, some of it is just like, yes, I would like to see a coming of age with kids movie. You know what I mean? So something for my kids to watch. You know what I mean? That's why I like Skeleton Crew from off Star Wars. You know what I mean? It's like kids.
Skeleton Crew. Yeah,
it's a good show. And I mean, something I can watch.
What?
Kids.
Hold up. Did you just say a Star Wars show was a good show?
I like it.
I like it too, bro. I
I
like it too.
I was gonna say a bunch. I like a couple of them. Like, you know what I mean? So I mean, that was a good one, but it fits.
It was.
I mean, but what they on that one is like they knew what they want. I mean, it was like a kids. Quote unquote.
Yeah, it was like Goonies in space. It was really what it was. Yeah, it really was.
It was great to be able to watch. You know, my kids could watch it, and we watched it and laugh. Like, like, you know. So I do want there to be more coming of age movies. So, I mean, Goonies is big shoes to fill. Though. That's the whole thing. It's like once you put the Goonies title on it, all right, we don't watch it with a different eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's where I'm at. I'm afraid of them putting the Goonies name on it because that's tough, man.
I mean, that's you know, we've had this discussion before about nostalgia, yo. Like we hold on to our nostalgia so much, so we always want them to get it right. Like I'm guilty of that, just like I said. Yeah. But these kids, unless you know, because we Gen Xers, we have to show this movie to our kids. My kids loved it growing up. Like, oh, that movie was cool, but they don't have an affinity to it like we do. So give them their own Goonies. Let's see what they do with that. And like Road Trip, you started. Go ahead, show that real quick, Corey. Stranger Things was a coming of age type.
I agree.
Type series. So
that was definitely the Stranger Things. That was definitely the Goonies of this new generation. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And they did it right with that. I like all the characters in Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. It had that 80s nostalgia, which had a nice throwback, but then it had a nice, good set of kids, and it really is kind of Goonies. You have a group set of kids that are smarter than the adults. They go on an adventure. They figure out exactly what needs to happen, and they're figuring out the issue and solving it, and the adults are not. You're living the whole thing through the kids, which is how Goonies was. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love Stranger Things. So
I would like to see, like, I want to hear about the plot. I want to see something because, like, who's the next One-Eye Willie character? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's that looking like? I mean, you can't do a foreclosure on the city. That's just already been done, yo. Right. So what's the next thing that comes up that, you know, they got to go out there and have an adventure to find? You know what I'm saying?
I think that's going to be the thing, and that's what I'm hoping. I mean, look, I guess you're right. I do want to hold on to nostalgia. I do want to hold on to it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll give you an example. Like Seth Rogen redid a Ninja Turtle movie. You know what I'm saying? But Seth Rogen did it.
It was fire.
Based on his, he did it right because he's like, oh, I don't want to fuck this shit up. This was my shit.
Yeah,
that was my era, and he got it right because the other Ninja Turtles, the first one we loved.
Yeah.
The second and third one, money grabs. Then they did a reboot, live action one. It wasn't that great. Seth Rogen came in and did his thing, and I would give him this Goonies. I would trust him to do the Goonies.
I would too.
That's actually a really good. I wouldn't mind him doing that because what he was able to do was to keep the core of what made the Ninja Turtles great, but he gave it this new generation flavor. Because the kids, well, I'm saying the kids, the turtles or the teenagers were talking like the teenagers of today. And it was relatable.
Yeah.
So, okay, I got that. I mean, if they could find the right Goonies and they're not trying to recycle the same characters, like I don't need to see another Mouth or another Data, and I'm like, okay, y'all just recycle the same damn characters.
No, but you know they don't do that though. Like he didn't get away from that. It's definitely gonna be a Data. Like they may not call it Data.
They might not some technology
like Bitcoin or like you know what I mean. Or some
okay, that's you gotta have that. Yes,
but it's definitely gonna be another Data. It's like they'll call his ass some Chat GPT.
They probably call him they call him GPT. What's up, GPT?
But it's definitely gonna be another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was my favorite character.
Yeah, whatever his name is. It's like, Chat GPT or whatever. You know, Dax GPT, whatever his name is, it's on. It's on. Like it's gonna be something, yo. You know
it's gonna be some computer hacking and some technology.
For sure.
So that's why I'm kind of excited about that. I would like to see how that levels up. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Chunk, yo. Chunk was my dude, yo.
Chunk.
My name is Lawrence.
I
didn't even know his real name.
His name is Lawrence.
Can you call somebody Chunk nowadays? And be like, no, his name is slightly obese. I don't even know. Whatever.
I mean, do people have nicknames like that now? I mean, I don't know. My dad, shout out to Phenom Scene, yo. he told me about these kids he grew up with, and their nicknames was Stankin' Doodoo.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
no.
So nicknames can stick with you
Oh
forever.
yeah,
Oh,
forever,
no.
forever.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's
So-
paralyzing.
It is. Kids can be so cruel, but guess what?
Damn.
So-
Yeah, I do the truffle shuffle. Yeah, when he's out there dancing, they wouldn't let him inside unless he did the dance. Damn,
Yeah.
Trouble
kids.
shuffle, yeah.
Damn, stinking doo doo. Damn,
Yeah.
shit. That's bad, yo. That's bad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll see, man. I'll get some more information, but right now that's the thing that they're looking to do it, and hopefully we'll keep you guys tuned in if we hear what the actual plot is, and then we'll have a better conversation on, do we think this is going to be good? And then when they have that trailer, we'll do a reaction on here and let you guys know what we think. But other than that, man, I'll give it. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. But I do think this generation does need their version of the Goonies. I will agree with that.
Yeah.
Anything else, man? Before we end this show here, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark, fellas.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm
You know,
good,
it's
yo,
always
but,
EAGLES. I can't spell EAGLES.
What?
He's trying to spell Eagles, though. That's what he's trying to
Oh
do.
my gosh.
He a little shook
There
right
we
now.
go.
He can't even spell it, yo.
Yeah, man.
But no,
Go
it
ahead
ain't
and be nervous. I know you're nervous, man.
Philly
Let's go
all day.
Buffalo.
Thomas Smith. Go Buffalo. We'll see.
Buffalo gonna be 0-5 in the Super Bowl if they make it. Because either we
Alright.
gonna win it or the Eagles gonna win it, yo.
Everyone goes, fly, Eagles fly. There we go. And we got a
Commanders. Yeah, that's it.
Commanders is in the house. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll be back.
It'll be a fun weekend.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back next weekend and have much more of a conversation.
Valerie got her team in a go team, yo.
There we go. That's what I like. She's like,
Valerie, Switzerland right now.
like she'll be like, yeah, whatever. She winning either way. She's like, always, I'm always winning. Go team.
Yeah,
Let's
go
go.
team.
Look, our
That's
last
me, like,
question,
go
yo.
team. Who won? Oh, okay.
You ever, when you play sports, would you rather lose at the buzzer or get blown out by 30?
Man.
See, people be like, I lose at the buzzer. You know, I don't want to get blown out. Fuck that, get blown out.
Man, I would honestly rather lose by 30. And the reason why is because I know the game's already over. So the heartbreak is not going to hurt at the end of the game as much.
Have you ever
And I
lost
know-
by 30 before?
No.
That shit is whack. Trust me.
Yeah, that's a like, nah, fuck that. I'd rather just lose at the buzzer. I mean, yeah, you sad, but at least you be like, yo, we was good enough. Like, we were actually good enough to be there. Like, you lose by 30, it's like,
You feel like shit. Feel like you're the worst.
Y'all suck. Like,
Have you ever lost by 60?
No.
Lost by 60, yo. For all the new followers, I'll tell this story all the time for people who haven't been following the channel, new to it. We was playing Bethel High School, Allen Iverson. I was playing against Allen Iverson. We was down 17-11.
And Tony Rutledge.
And Tony Rutledge played for us. Oh, we gotta give shout out to Tony Rutledge too, yo. That's my guy, yo.
Yeah, go
So everybody doesn't know, man. Phoenix actually played against Hall of Famer Allen Iverson. So go ahead, Phoenix.
So we down 17-11. We feeling good. It's packed house. Everybody's around. It's a rival school. We end up losing like 110-41, yo.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it was crazy, yo. No, but it wasn't fun losing by 60, yo. At all, yo. Know what I'm saying?
I never lost by that much, so I guess that's why I said I could do that. But since y'all made it, okay, I'd rather lose the buzzer then.
You sitting on the bench. It's a long time sitting on that bench, yo. The clock is like,
I remember because I ain't played no high school shit, but I played rec league. And rec league, if you lose by 35, they stop the game of football, yo. We played. It was a team called YH Thomas. You already know because everybody played rec league.
Yeah, we lost YH Thomas.
YH Thomas used to be stacked. It was like the stacked rec league team. Dog, we was down 28-0 to YH Thomas at halftime. Our coach gave us a little fiery speech. I'll never forget. Like, oh, we can come back and this and that. We was like, yeah. We had off to them. Second half, we kicked off to them. Yo, dude ran that shit back for a touchdown. It was like game over. I was like, God damn.
And guess what? They did that shit to us too.
Yo, it was like game over. I was like, oh, You said they did that to y'all too, yo?
Same thing. 28-0 at halftime. Ran back kickoff.
Yeah.
Orange slices and Capri Suns. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, at the end of the game, yeah.
I hate it.
At halftime.
This how this lady, yo. She used to have a fucking cowbell, and every time they'd be like scoring, like she'd just be ringing this damn cowbell, Corey. But they used to score like, but all the how they score was like 80-yard runs, so they'd be running outside.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I hated Rice Thomas. Yo.
Yeah. Man, they was beating up on everybody, yo.
It
wasn't our teams was sorry. Like we lost the Ollie team like 6-0. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So teams were competitive. They were just like outliers, yo.
Yeah, we went to the championship a couple times, yo.
Yeah, we did.
And then the other, frankly, I will say that for another day. Because Reckley was crazy around there, because especially when Chuck was playing, AI was playing.
Did y'all play at Boo Williams?
No, that's Phenom. Phenom did all that.
I played Boo Williams for 5 years, yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's tough.
Phenom played against number 1 draft pick Joe Smith.
Smith.
He played against a whole lot. Aaron Brooks.
Yeah.
NFL dude.
Yeah. The Tidewater was tough, man.
Yeah.
Like
what's dude with the big head that played for Michigan?
David Macklin and
David Macklin. Yeah, he played.
Oh God, I heard of him.
Yeah, he went to Penn State. He played for the Colts.
Really?
Like, he got drafted by the Colts. Like he got drafted like the first round. Yeah. Like he played against a whole lot of good people. Yo. Shout out.
Yeah, man. He played against he played against Corey Roy too.
Yeah.
Man, Corey pump fake and void. Corey get the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
That was the shit, yo.
Yo, I was Mr. Pump Fake, yo. That's all I had, yo. Pump fake the shit out of the whole stadium.
Yeah.
That's all. That was my bread and butter. That's all I had.
Nah, it was what a time to be alive, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of good people coming out of the Tidewater region, man, and Virginia in general. For real.
Yeah, it was fun back then.
Yeah.
I didn't play. I just went to the game.
Still sharper skill, yo. Like, that's the thing, yo. Like it's crazy. I always say, yo, I probably grew up in the worst era because it was so many good people, and I was good.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you were on the shining. Yeah, like Ronald Curry and them.
Yeah.
He was young, but he was still on the come up. Like, he was. It was just like, damn.
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
Every school had something going on.
Yeah, everybody had to play, yo. Damon
Baycoat. Like people, I remember Damon Baycoat went to a Fox. He played for Hampton, Corey. He ended up playing for Alabama. Mm-hmm. He went to a camp. I remember reading in the paper about the camp because he was busting Vince Carter ass. It was like he was like ranked above Vince, coming out the camp. Like he busted.
Really, he was ranked above Vince Carter.
Well, I don't know if he got ranked, but everybody at the camp was like, "Yo, he busted Vince Carter ass at the camp."
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Damon was tough, yo.
Yeah, Damon Baycoat was tough. Like
I heard about Damon Baycoat, but I never saw anything about him. I mean, just because I wasn't in the area at the time.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of like good people during that time. Like every game had somebody.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what it was. It's like every game had somebody, yo.
Yeah. It's just like me trying to save our team, yo. Like I think the best record I had in high school was my junior year. We went like 13-10, but I was averaging like 17 a game, and like nobody else would want to play, yo. It was crazy. Like I did what I could. That's all I could, but it was just too much talent, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, almost every team had like some, whether it's NFL, athletes or NBA talent. Like y'all played against a bunch of teams that motherfuckers really was going to the league.
Yeah. Like,
it was a crazy time.
Genetic lottery, yo. Like, he was a 6'5" cut up grown man, yo. Like,
because I remember Ferguson. That's not even a school anymore. Because he got shit. But that's what Aaron Brooks played for. Aaron Brooks was the point guard, but Aaron Brooks was like 6-something.
6'5", yo.
Like everybody on the team was like 6. It was crazy. Like their whole squad was like 6'5" and up.
Yeah.
In high school, Corey,
Brooks,
in high school, you 6'5", and 6'5", you a center in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. True.
Like the whole squad was, and they didn't win. That's used to be crazy. They used to lose. Of course, Bethlehem AI. They used to lose. Then Baycoat. You know what I mean? It's like the third team. Their whole squad was like 6'5", 6'4", and up.
Yeah.
Wow,
They
that's
used to
crazy.
lose about, like, you know what I mean? That's how you know it was good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because at high school, you 6'5", you definitely big man on the block.
Yeah.
That was a point guard.
Yeah. Yeah. It was tough sledding, yo. But like I said, I always say I held my own, yo. I always
You
held my
did.
own. But
You did.
that shit was tough though. Like, but yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing about it, yo. Like growing up, though, I was able to, put on a collegiate jersey and like those type of things. That's why I always go to Bryce games. Like shout out to like Corey nephew Bryce, because I want him to get that feeling too, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because he's good enough to do it, and I can sit there and give him some game, and he sits there and listens, and he'll come to me at the games and sit by me, and we talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I love sports, though. Like go sports.
Yeah, that's what's
All
up.
right, D1.
Well, look, we're at the 2 o'clock mark now, so we're going to go ahead and end this show. Anything? You about to say something? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just agreeing with you.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we're at the 2 o'clock. Thank you guys so much for watching. You made it this far. I mean, look, I should have said this earlier, but please go ahead and like the video. Thank you guys so much. You guys are always rocking with us. You always come through. The comments, as always, are always funny. Vince, you never fail to disappoint, man. It's just great.
Yeah,
so many people, man. Thank you so much. Road Trip Jabbar, Valerie, our one of the producers of the show, Debbie. Just thank you guys so much. And Charlotte, there's so many people. Please, if I forget your name, I deeply apologize. But we'd like to thank all of y'all for coming and joining with us. Don't forget, we'll be back next week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another live. As always, I'm Corey Roy. There you go. That's Phenom 202, the guy that played against AI, and my man Hollywood DA. And we'll be back to find out who won between the Commanders and the Eagles.
Only one person will be looking at me like me next week.
All right. Ollie gonna give me 24-hour walking Ebola, yo. He ain't gonna show up next Wednesday, yo.
I'll be dancing next week.
Oh man. All right, you guys. See y'all. Get out of here.